Well, hello everybody. My name is Ricardo Cabrera. I am the operations manager for the Latino Chamber of Commerce of Boulder County. And today we're going to be speaking with Matthew Hannon, which is the Business Sustainability Advisor for the PACE program here in Boulder. Matt, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Matt. I'm a business sustainability advisor with Boulder County PACE. I've been with PACE for about 5 years now, and we're a program countywide that offers business sustainability advising services and offerings to all businesses in Boulder County.
Cool. So what does PACE stand for?
So we're partners for a clean environment. So our job is to find win-win situations for businesses in the county where they can cut down on their environmental impacts, but also save money on their utility bills.
Cool. So this is a part of the Office of Sustainability, and your goal, it sounds like, is just how to find a way to save money in energy and recycling and anything that has to do with the environment.
Exactly. We consider ourselves a one-stop shop for sustainability. So if a business has high energy bills or water bills and they want to lower those bills, they contact us and we can come out and we provide a site assessment where we'll go and walk around and look at the lights and the kitchen equipment and the water fixtures and the recycling practices and anything else that the business wants to look at. And then from there, we'll help you as a business save money on those bills and cut down on your impacts wherever we can.
Cool. So you actually go on site and then start pointing things out where you see there could be improvements. And once you point this out, do you guys have education programs to help people learn about this and improve and sustain over time?
Exactly. Yes, we provide educational materials so we can connect you either with other partner organizations that can help out. We host webinars and workshops as well. We have trainings that we provide in terms of recycling and compost. We also offer financial rebates and offerings and incentives so that if you wanted to upgrade your lights, you don't have to pay for the whole thing. We'll work with utility as well as the county, us that actually has rebates available to pay for a lot of that. And then we offer things like bike racks, recycling bins, compost bags, high efficiency water equipment. So we can actually provide a lot of that directly on site for your business.
And this is all for free, basically, most of this stuff.
Yes, it's all no cost to your business. So our program is a county program, so it's paid for through Boulder County taxes. And so this, the offerings, our services, they're all already paid for. So your business can take advantage of all of our offerings. We won't necessarily pay for the entire lighting upgrade, but we'll pay for a good chunk of it. And other offerings that we have, we can provide at no cost.
Wow, that's pretty cool. And so besides that, well, you talked about bike racks, lighting, solar, recycling bins. Do you guys do tours? I mean, can we, is your education part of the program where I can go visit a recycling center so I can be aware and learn more about how that works? Maybe I can understand better why and how to do this.
That's right, correct. Yeah, so the recycling center here in Boulder County, you can actually tour, and our program actually hosts tours and workshops throughout the year. This year's a little bit different with the pandemic, so we're moving
Right.
things online in terms of webinars. But we will host throughout the year webinars on how to read your utility bills, tours on the recycling center, workshops on how to purchase sustainable products. So anything really in that sustainability realm we can help with.
Cool. And you have all of the services or this advisors, you have somebody that speaks Spanish as well, right?
We do. So we recently brought on a Spanish-speaking advisor who can help for any businesses that are predominantly Spanish-speaking. This advisor can come out and work with you, so there won't be really a language barrier.
Excellent. That's awesome. Covering the whole gamut of businesses here in Boulder County. So tell me, you guys have a new program where you call it Small Business Equity Program, and you help replace old equipment or something like that. Can you explain that better?
Yeah, so we realized during these really difficult times, especially for restaurants that are struggling a little bit with the pandemic, that they're still facing, really high utility bills. So we've launched a program called the Small Business Equity Program, really aimed at those smaller restaurants that will help replace a lot of those outdated refrigerators or freezers or ovens and convert and can convert to the electric refrigerators, freezers, ovens, ice makers, so that when you get your utility bills with this new equipment, you'll see a pretty drastic drop in your utility bills. So the program can cover up to 70% of the cost of the new equipment. And we see, pretty good payback with that kind of coverage of really only a year or two. So if you're in a space and you have, say, a 5-year lease and you have equipment that's, 20, 30 years old, this program is designed to help replace that equipment, have it run more efficiently, have happier employees, cut down on greenhouse gas emissions, but most importantly, save your business money on those utility bills.
Wow, that sounds awesome. And you guys pay for up to 70% of the cost of replacement for the new equipment. What are the requirements? Who qualifies for this? I mean, you said restaurants, but are there any other qualifying factors that people need to know about?
Yeah, so it's a white glove service, we call it. So we'll take out the old equipment and bring in the new equipment for you. There are a few requirements. The business owner must live in Colorado and be based locally. The business does have to be in Boulder County, so all of our offerings are really just available for Boulder County businesses. The business has to have been in operation for at least 2 years. The business have to pay their own utility bills. And also the total operating square footage is 2,000 square feet or less for a restaurant, or 5,000 square feet or less for all their business types, just because we would like to focus on the smaller businesses here versus maybe some of the larger ones.
Wow, that sounds amazing. So tell me a success story. I mean, one that you realized that you said, wow, this guy was paying $2,000 a month and now he's paying $750. Do you have anything like that?
Yeah, so we just did a little pilot program here late last year, early this year with the Asian seafood market in Boulder, and realized that they had like a 50-year-old refrigerator that just was costing them a lot of money to run, and it was not working, wasn't keeping their food that cold. And we basically replaced that really old refrigerator with a really nice new one that we paid for 70% cost. And now they saw a pretty significant drop of, I want to say at least $100 a month on their electric bills, just because that really old 1950s refrigerator was not doing a good job and was just sucking up a lot of energy. So right now we're in the midst of this program, and it's been very popular. We have over 40 businesses interested over the last few weeks in the program. So we'll have a lot more success stories, I think, heading forwards in the next couple of months.
Very nice. That sounds awesome, Matt. Well, so thank you for that. That was awesome. Really good information. How can people get a hold of you? Give me a website or a phone number, and we're going to put all this information below here on this video so people can actually see it. But what's the best way to get a hold of you to ask you for help or for an advisory session or how to participate with this small business equity program?
Yeah, so I think that the best option would be to go to our website, which is pacepartners.com. PACE partners.com, and all of our contact information is on there. There's also right at the top of the website, it's really easy to navigate to the small business equity program as well as our other rebates and incentives, and all the information's on there. There's 1 or 2 little forms to fill out, and then the advisors will be in contact with you from there.
Sounds good. Well, that's great. And like I said, please call Matt if you're interested in this program or in anything with sustainability and clean environment. The information's down here. And Matt, I have one last surprise question for you before we go. What is your favorite word?
My favorite word? Oh, maybe queso, cheese.
Queso.
I like cheese. Yeah, and so I'm a big fan of cheese, so that might be it.
Excellent. Good news. Well, thank you for that. And until next time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.